BPD is such a difficult disorder to live with, and there's a reason why the statistics for people with this disorder have such a high mortality rate. I talk about BPD and my mental health and, the various comorbidities I have often just because I know how alone and isolating and difficult it can be to deal with BPD and the other, like, if BPD is the umbrella, the other wonderful things that come with it. It's just such a challenging thing to deal with. And whether you know or not what you're dealing with, it never is easy to get that sort of diagnosis or come to terms with that this is the beast that you're dealing with every single day and it's a part of you. And I want to say there's nothing you can do about that in the sense that you are who you are. Obviously, there's things that you can do to improve. Like, I'm actively doing, the things in my power to try to work on myself. But it's just such a lifelong thing, and it's still really hard to accept. So, like, there's so much of my past that I'm realizing maybe it was interpreted differently. And sometimes with the BPD, with the PTSD, and experiencing an immense amount of like abuse, trauma, and manipulation, it's sometimes really hard to know whose voice is who within and whose voice to trust. And it's like, is it the past voice that is true? Is it the now voice that is true? Is it the future voice that is true? Is it the other million voices in my head that are true? So some days are obviously much more clear than others. And I find on gloomy days, I think and introspect even more, if that's even possible. And like those with BPD and like disorders know what I mean. I feel the rain just predisposes me to 1, crying, 2, deeper introspection, and 3, just like a deep sense of sadness and emptiness. And it's like a constant longing for something or missing something. But the thing is I believe like that's just a part of the disorder, and it's a sad thing to come to terms to. Anyway, I wish there was an easier or quicker or just a one and done solution for us. But unfortunately, there's not. And that's another harsh and sad reality to come to. And sometimes it sucks, and that's okay.